Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to T.A.B.S. We haven't been on this game in a while, and there's been several updates, including a unit creator that involves many fish, and as well as my brother Mr. Nerd's creations, a pantsless skeleton with a fork and a knife. And as you can see, there are some Egyptians, but they are obviously no match for the fish. Does everyone know that fish are much more important than skeletons with no pants? I guess.
Do you have something against the skeleton not wearing pants?
Yes, and so I will be showcasing some of me and my brother Nerds in the River's creations. Nerds in the River. Alright, here is the entire Strange faction. We've got the Fungus Soldier, the Jedi, Santa Claus,
Santa G, yo,
the Grand King, the Avatar, Mario, his brother Luigi.
No, I'm sorry.
Sword
I thought you
Master.
meant, don't you mean Red Luigi and Luigi?
Whatever. Yeah, Sword Master. We got Flying Bomber, Ice Dragon, Evil Wizard, MacGyver, Guardian, Ranged Guardian, Giant Guardian, Slasher. This is the guy for a campaign I made. Sword Grunt. This is also a guy for a campaign I made. Hunter, Ottoman, Grand Guardian. I really don't know. Floater, the Timester, Firebender, Waterbender, and Earthbender. So let's test them. Got the Fungus Soldier, and as usual, we'll use pantsless skeletons. He shoots out these little fungi bolts that we got from the witch in the Christmas update.
Is it fungus bolts or fungi bolts?
Same thing.
And are they fungi bullets or
kind of
fungus
make
bullets?
these guys attack each other every once in a while. Here we have the Jedi. He uses the Force, obviously. And he's got his... Did I mention that these guys are kind of overpowered when it comes to attacking?
What are you talking about? The other guy killed 4 of them.
Here we got Santa Claus, and he is a boss. And by that I mean he's, hard to kill.
Is he also a baby?
He can freeze
you. might be able to sell it if it's also a baby.
It's not a baby.
Is he a boss and a baby?
Okay, that's a very bad idea. No one should ever do that.
Yeah, you're right.
Here we've got the Grand King. You can obviously do that. He's just got a bunch of powers, and he's like a sentry. He can't move. He's basically the king of support units. He's pretty powerful, too.
He's also kind of a knockoff of another unit you'll see later.
You're not. We've got the Avatar. Obviously, he can do everything. There's air. It's got Earth, too. He uses the gravestone attack.
He's got a sweet headband.
Might see that later. So, here we have Mario.
Red Luigi.
He can jump. Same thing. And you can punch the pantsless skeletons and die because these guys have too much attack.
You took down 2 of them.
We have Luigi, who is also eaten. Then we got the Master of Swords, who is vaguely overpowered.
It's not really vague.
He does stuff like that.
Moderate is the word you're looking for.
Then we have the Flying Bomber, who doesn't look like it, but is actually extremely powerful.
It's like White Cookie Monster to me.
Whatever. Because once he throws that, he will do that. I guess he's dead, but as they said, these guys have too much attack for a fodder unit.
They're hungry.
Here we have the Ice Dragon, who will obviously freeze everyone. Yeah. And I'm gonna add a couple, replace some of these guys with farmers to make it slightly more balanced. We have the evil wizard. He's basically just, you know, the wizard, but evil, I guess. Here's MacGyver. He's got his crowbar, his drink.
Why is he wearing
his wooden pistol. He has a pretty powerful gun.
You know what that hat is, right?
What do you mean?
They actually sell those.
That's nice. Here's the Guardian. He looks pretty cool. He's good at crowd control. Doesn't actually have that much health though, and he explodes when he dies. Here's the Ranged Guardian, who's like the Guardian, but he has a bow that shoots very slow.
Daniel, did you know if you make a funny noise while playing this game, Landfall is legally obligated to put you in?
Oh yeah!
Very nice.
Alright. Here's the Giant Guardian. Because of that noise, you may see me soon as, I don't know, new secret unit. Here I have the Slasher. He was also made for a campaign. He just runs out and, you know, slashes at you. Hey, coward. Slash, 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 slash.
Daniel, you coward.
Slash, 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 slash.
I mean, Aradilla 27, you coward.
What? See? Overpowered. This is the portal. He does this. He was made for a campaign too, so it's gonna be no good. Here's the Hunter. He will obviously shoot at you. He's pretty good at that. Then he'll run away. Then he'll die. Then we have the Grand Guardian, Guardian, the boss of the Guardians.
Guardian.
He can smack you twice as good. He can scare you away.
Actually, I think his swords kind of get hooked on each other.
He's super duper strong. And he can die too. He's very good at that. Here we have a guy I was just messing around with. And he's supposed to be the leader of the slashers, I suppose.
Kind of looks like that. He kind of looks like that one bounty hunter from Clone Wars.
Here we have a floater. They float.
In the pool, and then a chocolate bar.
And they kick you. And you fly away. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yes, you did it somehow.
You barely touched him.
Here we have the Timester. He is pretty overpowered.
Why Timester? What kind of name is that?
He travels back in time and stuff.
He does. It's not. He didn't mod the game.
Here we have Firebending Master. He will obviously firebend like a master.
I already showed the avatar. What's the point of the other ones?
To be there.
Oh, I see. Trying to hit that YouTube 10-minute algorithm mark.
Yeah.
Very nice. Strategy.
Use Waterbender, because that's obviously water. Yeah. Stuff like that happens. You know. And last but not least of the straight section, we have the Earthbending Master, who is...
very accurate.
Yeah.
The most accurate.
He goes well into a
It might even be T-word accurate.
What?
What?
T-word accurate?
I'm not gonna say it.
There's no T-word.
Totally.
Oh.
It hurts me to say it. I have to.
Alright, here we have the Ordeal faction, starting...
Wait a minute, I'm seeing a bias toward one faction
slapper?
creator. What are these skeleton gods? Why aren't we seeing more of them? They're very interesting.
Here's the Sith. You can use force on you and stuff.
You don't have
It's
to wait
cool
till
like
he kills
that.
them.
Here's the Horse Rider. He's on a horse. He's pretty cool like that. The horse is dead now. They're both dead now.
Wow. Maybe I should rebalance the skeletons.
You should. Here's the Barbarian. He's pretty barbaric. He's also dead.
That shield did nothing.
Here's the dragon. He's going to elimination these guys, hopefully. Let's pretend he did. Next we have a dragon who's being ridden. Okay, that's copyright. That's copyright.
Go! Go!
Here's Tabzilla. He's very huge. He's the biggest guy around, as you can tell.
He's got some nice shorts.
He's just gonna eat you. He's wearing a nice hoodie. I don't know why. He just is.
Is he dead?
And here we have everybody's favorite drill sergeant, Bob Ross himself, who is surprisingly lacking a beard. He's just admiring the happy little trees and mountains.
Maybe I don't need to rebalance the skeleton.
Here's everyone's favorite hero, Barney the Dinosaur,
Maybe you could start the melee
teaching
ones
these
close.
kids how to play baseball.
He's teaching them how to meet new friends.
And this guy is here in order to check whether or not they use the sauce correctly. That's right, Gordon Ramsay is dead now. Here's my attempt at a Mandalorian from Star Wars.
The Mandalorian, which is
They're
Star
not from
Wars.
that.
In case you've heard of that, did they ever say the words Mandalorian in the prequels or original trilogy?
Alright, here we have that one dude from
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters, yeah, he's dead too.
Why is he holding a wooden sword?
And here we have a cyborg. He's very, very good at his job. As you can see, he does a ton of damage. Obviously. Well, I guess he killed them. Like, he's a well-balanced unit. That's what he is.
Is he though?
Got that.
Who's this Mr. Nerd?
And here he comes. Everyone's favorite hero. The cliche hero. You can see
Cliche.
he's dead. And here's a Sith
Hey, it's
Lord.
Saruman.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Count Dooku.
Same guy.
Whatever.
Did you hear that?
And here's
Panda.
Jimmy. Can you stop?
Wait, no, we're taking a sponsor break. Oh.
And here's Jimmy. He cracks corn all day and doesn't care. He
Darn
also
you,
doesn't
Jimmy,
seem-
darn
oh, he
you.
does care.
Put some back into your corn picking.
Here's a
something.
Titan. He's big.
While the
Because
Titan is fighting, we're going to
Roman
take
mythology and stuff.
our sponsor break. Did you know that Panda Express is having a one-time
We don't have a
free
sponsor.
giveaway for...
Here's the Ice King. He freezes people because he's the Ice King.
You're right. NordVPN is the only...
Okay. Here we have a Freezeray man. And he's good at freezing guys. Because he's a Freezeray. Here's the disc thrower.
Has nothing to do with Tron Legacy or Tron.
Yes, it does. And here's John. You know, John.
On John, get up, darn you.
Here are the British. And they have appeared to have come already. With no warning. Here I have the medic. He medifies athletes.
Modification is one of my favorite topics.
And then we have the old dark peasant here. I know you've copied him off of someone else's video. And now here's Mr. Woods, Mr. Nerd Woods, Arcane faction. It's very Arcane-like.
I don't even know how I got them to spin like that.
Here's an assassin with red glowing eyes for some reason, and he can...
They all do
hit anyone.
backflips?
Here's
Okay.
the moving castle, courtesy of Mr. Woods, who's a nerd, by the way.
What are you talking about? You person face.
Here's the Arcane. Wait a minute, he looks like a waterbender. I see you stealing my idea.
Wait. That's not chronologically accurate.
Here's the king of the pantsless skeletons.
Remember that thing I mentioned earlier? Well, he's running from his own kind.
Here's a pantsless skeleton who's supposed to be a horse.
You want me to give the skeletons pants?
Here's an adept, I guess, because he can throw a fireball. And here's the super brute, who I've never actually seen, but he has like a weird trot.
That's because he's a halfling.
He's clearly not a halfling. He's dead. And here I made a nice, perfectly balanced Egyptian army. Oh no.